Welcome back, and today we're going to talk about some of the most exciting new Solana NFT projects. Starting with the Meta Ape game. This is a project, of course, on Solana. It's launching on the 8th of April at just 1.5 Solana per NFT. On Twitter, they have 28,000 followers, and this is the coolest gangsters of the metaverse and richest of all time, and there's going to be 2,222 bossy, wise guys living in the fringes of the Solana blockchain. And diving into their website where we can see a bit more about them, they say that we are the Meta Ape gang, and we love to live life outside the box. We are bossy, intelligent, cool, and enjoy living our distinctive lifestyle on the fringes of the metaverse's society. The Meta Ape gang is buoyed by a sense of common identity. While we cherish freedom and want a life of positivity, money is what we value most. Every member of the Meta Ape gang has identifying characteristics unique to the game. And here's an example of some of the art and the people that are on this team currently. We have this guy who's the founder and project manager, and I believe this says Snorky, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that's an S right there. We then have Esco, who's the community manager. Then we have Mickey, the marketing manager, and Reggie, who's the artist and creative. And traveling down to the roadmap, they have 4 different steps at the moment. The first step is having to do with the community first and getting rich together. Joining our community means that you're now an integral member of our family. Our primary focus at this point is to build robust, active, and a healthy community. To welcome our team members, we plan to give away free airdrops to our active members. All you need to do is keep the community engaging and you stand a chance to win. Second chance says Meta Bape Gangsters. I'm not sure if this is supposed to say Bape or if it's supposed to say ape, but that's a typo. Not sure about that. This is their second generation of NFTs. Our second generation of NFTs come with many perks, including unique benefits for the holders of our first generation NFTs. And step 3 is breeding. Babies are coming. Holders of the first and second generation NFTs will have an exclusive opportunity to breed a free gangster baby ape NFT, or baby ape NFT. And step 4 is gameplay development. Our Meta Ape Game gameplay will bring something different while keeping players entertained. Basically, Meta Ape Gang NFT holders can deploy their NFTs as playable characters in the metaverse. Similarly, gameplay sessions will allow players to earn tokens, which they can use for multiple purposes, including transactions within the Meta Ape gameplay ecosystem. Thanks to our team of highly experienced game developers with remarkable track records, we expect our Meta Ape game to blow your mind. And then according to their FAQ section, there's going to be 5,555 of these NFTs, which is different than what it said right here, 2,222 on their Twitter. And here we get a bit more information about the team, but still not very much in my opinion. They say that the guys on the team include some experienced artists, marketers, creatives, and blockchain professionals. So here's a couple thoughts about this project. Number 1, always do your own research. If you're going to go buy NFTs, make sure to research it yourself and have your own reason for buying those NFTs. And of course, this is not financial advice. This is just my thoughts and opinions and for entertainment purposes only. Couple things though about this project. Number 1, I think the art is actually pretty cool. They're definitely going with the whole Bored Ape Yacht Club vibe, meaning they're using apes or monkeys in their NFTs. It's very common because of how successful Bored Apes have been, and people are trying to copy that to one degree or another. But regardless, I think this art actually looks pretty cool from what we can see. It looks pretty fun, pretty exciting. But what I'm not a big fan of, honestly, is their roadmap. I think number 1, just getting a strong community, I think that's kind of a given. Every NFT community needs to be really strong in order for the project to be successful, because without a strong community, it's just not going to do as well. And so I think that's a given, and I don't think that should be a whole point on the roadmap. And then step 2, right into releasing a second generation of NFTs and then breeding. So that means more NFTs and then a game. So it's basically sounding to me like they're saying we need a strong community, and then we're going to come out with another project and then another project and then a game. So I would like to see them be a bit more creative with this, and maybe they'll develop some things on the way. Maybe they'll allow some input from the community, but that's just my thoughts on their current roadmap. I would like it to be more specific and more unique. Now for the second project I'm going to show you, this one is called Dapper Ape High Society. And this one has something I really like, which is a fully doxed team. And in this project, there's going to be 555 of the Genesis NFTs, as well as 5,000 BAA voxel avatars on the Solana blockchain. Now this project is already released, it's already been minted, and I like to bring up these projects now and then because when you're minting new NFTs, that's when you're taking on the most risk, because you really don't know how those NFTs are going to do. It's like buying into an IPO for a new company. So you can see these on Magic Eden. Just go to Dapper Ape High Society. You can see that the floor price is about 3 Solana, which at the current market price of about $125 per Solana, that's going to be about $375 per NFT, which sometimes you can pay just that much on Ethereum gas prices. This is the art right here. You can see these pixelated apes. They're in different outfits and they have different characteristics, and they're pretty fun, and I think it's pretty cool looking art. I think that they're really taking Meebits and Bored Ape Yacht Club and just mashing them together. And looking on their website, you can see that the Dapper High Society creates 3D video game characters with metaverse compatible voxel technology. And what's really interesting is you can really more or less build your own NFT. It's called Build an Ape. Our custom blockchain application lets you merge NFTs to outfit your your ape however you want. So you can take a bare ape and then add an outfit plus an item, and then you get your own custom NFT ape. And then you're actually able to use your own NFT to play with in this game, and you can outfit it and you can add items just like you would want, and you can customize it yourself. And this is pretty cool to be able to use your NFTs, customize them, and then to be able to play with them in this game. And each character is going to have a couple different attributes. You're going to have your base ape, which is a diverse variety of ape fur and skin colors. You're going to have an outfit. You're going to have different eye accessories. And then you're also going to have right hand accessories from baseball bats to a briefcase. Then you're going to have head accessories, which include hats, crowns, bandanas, hairstyles, and a lot more. You're gonna have left-handed accessories, you're gonna have mouth accessories, and also ultra rare accessories like peg legs, heads on fire, and trophies, and a lot more. And these actually just came out on March 19th, so they haven't been out for very long, and it is still pretty early for this project. 99% of the apes were completely bare, leaving you freedom to choose your own accessories, and less than 1% of the apes will be alpha apes, which will have super rare outfits. And then your ape is rewarded with EXP each time you customize your ape with attributes, bringing you one step closer to full ecosystem benefits. And then once you reach alpha status, you get access to your NFT's 3D files, which allows your ape to step into that metaverse I was showing you, or you can 3D print your ape at home. For their roadmap, they've already completed stage number 1, which was the Genesis Mint, and have now moved on to step number 2, which is almost complete, the Build an Ape Mint. And then step number 3 is the Build an Ape, where they developed proprietary software that allows you to build your ape, as we already showed. And then lastly, there's gonna be a home run metaverse compatibility, where all DAHS apes will be cross-metaverse compatible and available to use as avatar skins in VR or AR settings. And they're also going to be providing sandbox compatibility with alpha apes, which is pretty cool. And they also have a fully doxed team, which I really like to see. You can see the founder, you can see the CFO, you can see the lead artist, you can see about a lot of the community, and you can see the different community managers, the moderators, and everyone else. And I just really like it when you can see who the founders are, because that's just one less red flag, and it means that the founders are much less likely to do a rug pull. So definitely an interesting project. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments. Now the next project we have is called Angry Moles, and this one is not yet minted, but they are minting soon. Angry Moles currently have about 30,000 followers on Twitter, so they're building up a pretty substantial following. And they're aimed to be the quirkiest play to earn PvP game. And you can already download it on the Google Play Store or the App Store on the iPhone. So what is Angry Moles? Well, they were inspired by worms and Angry Birds, and this is a new crazy video game that lets you challenge your friends with a barrage of carrots, exhaust, and sperm whales. And it's pretty cool. You can already download this game. You can see it here on the App Store. It has about 11 ratings, 5 stars, so that's pretty nice, but it would be really cool to see them get a lot more reviews. And if you've ever played Angry Birds, you know exactly how this is gonna work. They say that they have really one concept: throw junk and wreck things. The games are played 1v1 between 2 players. Each player takes control of a team of 3 customized Angry Moles, firing different things at each other to destroy the enemy fortress and knock out the opponent's Angry Moles. And once they integrate the blockchain into their game, it's going to provide players with true ownership of in-game banners, skins, and other assets, and players are going to be rewarded for time spent or by improving their skill and strategy with tokenized rewards and play-to-earn mechanics that scale with skill levels. They do also have a fully doxed team, which is very nice to see. The CEO, the COO, the producer, the project lead, you can see everyone, and you can also just jump in to see their LinkedIn pages as well. And their roadmap, obviously the first step is going to be this mint, this 10,000 banner NFT mint, and then NFT integration in-game as profile picture. And then step 2, which you can see they're a bit behind already because it's April and they haven't even gotten to this first one yet, but it should be coming soon. They're going to be reaching out to VC groups, KOLs, angel investors, and launchpads. They're also going to have a new token that they're going to try and get on a major exchange. They expect full integration of the token into the gameplay with play to earn functionality. And then they're going to have future game updates, and hopefully by June, they're going to have a tournament mode. So the big question, is this better than Angry Birds, and would you go download this game and buy these NFTs? Let me know down below. Now this next NFT project on Solana is very new. They only have about 4,700 followers right here on Twitter, which isn't a lot, and so they're definitely a very new community. This is going to be a collection of 7,000 unique characters hand-drawn by Alexa Gajik, I think I said that right, and minted as NFTs. So this is the hand-drawn art right here, which I think looks pretty unique. Each miner is going to be algorithmically generated by combining 120 unique hand-drawn traits. And this is the story of these NFTs. They never knew the impact of losing their home planet until they felt it in the depths of Mars. This drilling engineer calculated the exact time of their death, and with only 18 months left to live, they decided to create this archive as the last evidence of human existence. And there's obviously going to be different rarity traits based upon the occupation as well as the different variations of these NFTs, like pipeline engineers, excavators, Ethereum miners are less common, jumbo drivers and toxic management, as well as Solana miners or super rare miners with masks. And this is the artist. If you do want to go check him out, his name is Alexa, so I might have just triggered your speakers there. Amazon, don't go buying anything right now. And as far as the roadmap, they've already noted that NFTs have a tendency to change their roadmaps, which I think is very clear that that happens quite a bit. But these are the main things that they have planned right now. They're gonna have songs and language that strengthen the miners' camaraderie and brotherhood. So we have created the longest anthem in the history of humankind. It has 7,000 different unique stanzas distributed as an airdrop NFT to all the holders. And then there's also gonna be the Bank of Mars, and this is gonna be the community wallet and be tied directly to their DAO. And this is where the members are gonna cast the votes on how they want the funds to be spent, as typically happens with DAOs. And they're also going to be creating a strong base for their tokenomic system, making sure that it is adaptable to change. And then there's also going to be the Women of Mars. Expect women in various roles and positions, from police, politics, mechanics, medical staff, teachers, and many more. And then the miners, prepare for breeding. Oh boy. And then they're also going to become an ETH collection, which is pretty neat because ETH NFTs typically get a bit more traction as a general rule. But these are only going to be available to the Solana OG holders with an option to burn your clone. They're also going to have 7,000 comic books that are going to be released. These are going to be 7,000 limited edition printed comic books. They're all going to be signed by Alexa, the artist, and free of charge to all holders at the time of release. So overall, interesting project, and I think they're actually doing some pretty unique things with their roadmap. I like how it looks, but can they carry it out? Let me know what you think about these projects down below, and thanks for watching.